common areas that you will put the pinks and the reds are the nose and the eyes, lips, cheeks. And you see, I'm not getting too carried away with detail. I'm mostly tinting the areas rather than trying to put in detail. That's what that first step was for, to map out all the detail. Now we're just tinting. I like to put a lot of the pinks and reds into the shaded area because in the darker areas, the more color you can build up, the better your shadow is going to look. If you just go in there with a dark color, it's going to look a little bit muddy because you don't have any of the vibrant colors showing through. We'll go on to the lips. Now with men and women, generally, if they're not wearing any makeup, as in a lady's case, the upper lip is usually a little darker than the lower lip. So we'll throw a little bit more pink on the upper lip and fade it out to the upper side. I'm going to throw some of the reds into the shadow. Warms it up, gives it a nice feel to it. And in this area here, like I said earlier, with a lot of the highlights that we have, we're going to paint over them, but we'll also go back and we will redefine them. One thing about the lips also is a common mistake is you will see people put those striations in there and really put them in so tight that they look like cracks or hairs. You really want to be loose and not make them too sharp. It looks like the lips have got deep cracks or grooves in them. You don't want that. You want it to look like the skin is stretching that way. You don't want to give it too much of a sharp line going through it. That's where practice comes in. You'll get to know how far away from the surface to be. You can see I'm misting color into the eye, the whites of the eyes. We talked about that earlier. You don't want to leave them too white. You want to make sure you get some color in there. And the same thing would be with the teeth. If I were to be painting teeth right now, I'd be definitely spraying this pink into that. You've got the colors from the outside of the mouth reflecting on the teeth. So you would have definitely the lip color. Go back into the forehead. Like I say, write everything down. Otherwise you're going to forget. And you'll forget that crucial color one of these times, and you'll have a mismatched color. Okay, now I'm going to step back and take a look, and you can kind of see the difference between the two sides of the face. This side does not have any of the pinks, and this side does. You can see how it warms it up and gives it a little bit more life and carries some of the colors in.